A lot of people with RSI absolutely dread handshakes, and they have good reason. Some people come up and they have an absolutely bone-crushing grip, which can be very painful for someone with repetitive strain injury. And some of the substitutes that they have nowadays, like high-fiving or fist bumping, actually aren't so great either and might be even worse for certain people. Not liking to shake hands is a problem because it's an important social ritual. This is how people show that they're friendly. But if it kills your hands to shake hands, or much less give a high five or fist bump, here are some suggestions of things that you might consider. You could explain that you have a hand injury, but this might lead to a discussion that you really don't want to have with someone you just met, much less many people that you're just meeting. You could try an elbow bump, but again, if you've got an injury, that might not be a good solution for you. You could say you have a cold, but a lot of people really don't like fibbing. You could hold something in your hand. Senator Robert Dole, who injured his hand in the war, used to hold a pen in his hand, and that way it would stop people from coming to shake that hand. He would shake with his left hand. But the problem was that even shaking with his left hand, his hand would sometimes get black and blue from all the people who were shaking it so enthusiastically. You could also wear a splint, but then again, you're opening the door to a conversation you may not wish to have. Plus, wearing splints can create more problems for people with repetitive strain injury, so it's really not a good solution in the long term. You could also wear a light stockinette, which would signal that maybe something's going on with your hand, but wouldn't present the problems of a splint. Of course, some people could blow right past this and shake your hands anyway, or they might ask you questions about why you're wearing a stockinette on your hands, and maybe you don't want to have that conversation. Air kisses are another possibility. You can smile enthusiastically while you're holding your hands clasped in front of you to show that you're acknowledging the person, but not giving them the opportunity to shake your hand. You can nod your head to acknowledge the other person, but leave your hands at your side. You can give a thumbs up. You could wave. This is actually a pretty good solution for a lot of people. And then my favorite is putting your hands together and bowing like they do in Asia. This acknowledges and honors the other person without putting your own hands at risk. But seriously, if you have repetitive strain injury and want to avoid exacerbations and flare-ups, find a solution that's comfortable and doable for you. And if you have a great idea, drop it in the comments box below. And be sure to stay tuned for the next video for more tips on dealing with repetitive strain injury.